Hello my loves! Today I would like to share a really special story with you that's all about finding a friend. I know at the moment with having to stay inside our houses most of the time, it can be really tricky and we're missing our friends, so I thought this might be a nice story to read for while we're feeling that way. Our story is called Laura's Star by Klaus Baumgart. I wish I had a friend, sighed Laura, as she gazed out of her bedroom window. Someone special to share all my secrets with. But there was no one listening. Only the distant stars that winked and glittered like tiny jewels in the night sky. Suddenly, something caught Laura's eye. A streak of silver came whirling and twisting through the darkness towards her. She gasped as it spun past her window, so close she could almost touch it. Something wonderful, something magical was happening. Laura quickly put on her dressing gown and slippers and hurried downstairs. Outside, on the shadowy pavement, lay a little star, fizzing sparks and colours like a giant sparkler. "You're beautiful," Laura whispered as she tiptoed towards it. A point of the star had broken off, snapped off when it hit the ground. "Don't worry," Laura told it as she gently carried it back indoors. "I'll soon make you better." And up in her bedroom, she managed to stick the little star together again. Later, Laura told the little star all of her secrets, and it seemed to sparkle more brightly than ever, as if it were listening, as if it understood. And as Laura drifted off to sleep, she knew she had found a special friend at last. When Laura woke the next morning, the space on her pillow was empty. The little star was gone. Laura was desperate. She searched under the quilt, she scrabbled through drawers and cupboards, she climbed high onto the top of the wardrobe, she crawled low beneath the bed. But it was no good. She couldn't find the little star anywhere. Laura felt cold and empty, as if all of the light had drained out of her. Surely the wonderful little star hadn't only been a dream. When Laura came home from the playground, Mum and Dad did their best to cheer her up. "How about your favourite jelly?" said Dad. "Don't you like my funny hat?" said Mum. Laura couldn't answer, couldn't tell them why she was so sad. Her star had gone forever and she didn't even get to say goodbye. That night, Laura climbed wearily up to bed. She saw a strange glow flickering from her room. Hardly daring to hope, she pushed the door open. Then suddenly, a blaze of light was dazzling. The little star was back just where she'd left it, shining like 1,000 diamonds. "I know what happened," she cried. "Stars only come out at night. You must have been there all the time, and I just couldn't see you. I should have known you wouldn't leave me without saying goodbye." Laura and the little star had a wonderful time. They played games and did tricks. Laura read it her favourite book. But slowly she noticed something. The little star had begun to feel cold in her hands, as though it was fading away. Laura stroked the star gently with her fingertips. It grew colder still. She felt the longing in it, and suddenly she understood why her little star was dying. Laura chose her 4 best balloons and tied them carefully to the little star. "Be safe," she whispered. She opened the window and let go of the strings. "And be happy." Slowly the balloons drifted up into the darkness. The little star twinkled at Laura as it grew smaller and smaller until it joined the other stars in the midnight sky. Laura didn't feel sad anymore, for her star was back where it belonged. Each night when she went to bed, she whispered her secrets into the darkness, knowing her little star was still out there somewhere. listening.